tonight. You're back in for winter training. How's it all been going?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been nice and quiet so far, having a little bit of time for rest and recovery after a big season. So yeah, back in the nets with the coaches and hitting a few balls and starting to do some gym stuff, but we're starting to build up nice and slowly.
I mean, looking back on it now, it's a couple of months since the season finished. How do you reflect on 2018 season?
Yeah, look, as a club, it was such a successful season across the board. You know, really incredible to be a part of it. Obviously, with one trophy and a medal around our necks, it was great to be a part of. But also felt like we were so close yet so far in all the other competitions as well. But I think if you'd have said how many wins we got as a team across the board, and you know, from the youngsters in the 50 over cup right the way through to, you know, getting that silverware in T20, we'd be ecstatic and we'd snap your hand off at the start of the year for that.
What are your plans now for sort of the off season?
Yeah, so relatively quiet. There's not many of us left in the UK up until Christmas, so yeah, a bit of gym stuff, starting to hit some balls, you know, do some technical stuff with the coaches, and then hopefully jet off somewhere after Christmas and try and catch some sun.
Is there anything in particular you're sort of looking to work on in the winter?
Yeah, there's a few real technical bits that we've already started working on with me and Jimmy Adams, our batting coach. You know, that's all begun this week for me. Is trying to get more consistent, you know, across the board, and that starts with a few technical bits for me, you know, specifically my trigger. So that's what I've got my initial short-term focus on, and hopefully tidy that up and then worry about the match stuff after Christmas.
As you mentioned, it's sort of a bit quiet. How important is this time to sort of rest before next season?
Yeah, massively. You know, it's well documented how tough the schedule is, and you know, we've been really fortunate of a squad, and well, fortunate you could say. It's the hard work of our backroom staff and the players, and we've done really well on the injury front the last few years. But it takes its toll, probably even more mentally than it does physically. And you know, for me, I've such a long time out. Even then, I was training non-stop, so it's been nice to kind of catch a breath and try and recover. And you know, we're all itching to get going again.
And then finally, what do you think the club can achieve in 2023?
Well, it's trying to go one better than last year. Look, we've been targeting the county championship for the last few years now, and feel like we've got a squad that's ready to win. We got so close last year and let it slip towards the end of the year, but you know, it's trying to get that championship title. We've only had two in our history, so add one there, and look, it's trying to assert some dominance in the white ball game. Hampshire have been so successful over the last 10 to 20 years, and that's about rinsing and repeating, hopefully.